Okay, well, once again, I couldn't find any any setting that YouTube Studio had mentioned regarding keyframes, so here we go again. However, I did change the resolution to go up to 4K. No, to full 1080 from 720. I have no idea if that's going to make any difference. You know, I suppose one of the things I could do is just get out of the way for a second. So let me move my rocker, and I will take my monitor computer over here with me. And actually, I'll move the rocker a little further out of the way. Oh, I pressure washed the deck the other day, so it's now kind of gleaming white. And from where I'm seated, I'm just going to zoom in slightly with the camera. Yeah, there we go. So Brenda's garden, vegetable garden, is going a little nuts. And as I continue to pan down here, I'm starting to clean out the junk behind the tree. And you can still see the weld wire fence and chicken wire fence there for the garden path. But the garden path is now very thick grass. It's great. And the lawn has needed mowing for a couple of days, but I haven't been able to get to it. And let's see, I want to see what auto exposure does here. Let's widen the shot out a bit. I'm under an umbrella here, but yeah, that's the blue sky I wanted to show you guys. That's pretty darn fantastic. Okay. So we'll just gently pan back here again. And I'll widen the shot out and go back and sit down in front again. Oh, golly, my knee doesn't like that at all. Flip the monitor down so I can see. And guys, I'm going to move this umbrella just a bit because I'm just about to get into the sunshine there, so I'm going to rotate it out a bit. There, that's better. Oh, yeah, it was a pop. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing at least as well as I am. Of course, the knee notwithstanding, because it isn't able to stand. That was a horrible pun. Okay. So, yeah. What do we got here for current outside temperature here where I'm at? According to my 5-in-1 AccuRite weather station, it's 82 degrees. And you probably can't see that because of the glare. There. Maybe that's better. Yeah, 82 degrees. Very slight breeze and really low, relatively low relative humidity, so it's very comfortable out here with that slight breeze, of course. So, I played bass for many years, like 2 decades, at a church in Edmonds, Westgate Chapel, and got the absolute pleasure of my life to meet a wonderfully talented musician, piano player, actually organ player, Vanessa Norris, and now she's Vanessa Bruce. And Vanessa gave me a call back at the beginning of the year to ask if I was still playing bass, and I kind of sort of barely am, and if I would be interested in playing for a Black History Month celebration with some gospel music, kind of like what we used to do back at Westgate back in the day. And I jumped at the chance. But that's also going to result in a couple of days from now, I get to help a Juneteenth celebration at the St. Margaret's Episcopal Church down in Bellevue, Washington, where Vanessa is predominantly a choir director now. She does play piano. The choir has and their group has a dedicated accompanist. And Vanessa will largely be helping the choir sound gospelish, as it were. So I have rehearsal this evening, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the bass amp and my bass. Again, with my knee kind of dorked up, that might be a challenge. If I had adequate Wi-Fi, right now it seems to be working okay. My computer and my camera are both on the house network. I would love to be able to wander the camera around and just give you an update on the front yard work that I've been doing and all of that. It's also getting really close to time to fly a drone. I got my first drone is a DJI Mini 4K that I have had gobs of fun with, and I think it's really helped out with covering the garden and some of the stuff that we've done. We've taken it. I haven't gone out and about too much to do outdoor scenics with it, other than taking it down to Edmonds when they've had exceptionally low tide. The camera, both the camera I'm using right now talking to you and that initial drone, have relatively teeny tiny sensors, which means, you know, they've got some limitations on the images that they can do. But as you've seen on my channel, they've been completely adequate, and in some cases excellent. However, I wanted to get into some larger sensors as well. So my friend Susie, who I met at a GRPC, Gun Rights Policy Conference in Phoenix, Salt Lake City, we were talking about back when I wanted to build out my camera kit, as it were, my video production stuff, to get a second camera so I could do A and B cameras for like an interview setting. And she had a camcorder from her friend who had very recently passed away. Sorry, Eddie. Rest in peace, buddy. And this camcorder just happened to have a 1-inch sensor. I thought, oh, I got a larger sensor camcorder. And Susie was just, she blessed me so much by letting me just have that camera. And I've started to learn how to use it. It doesn't have the same, well, it does have Wi-Fi capability, but I've not been able to make it connect to the house, so I'm not using it for situations like this. But then when I got that 1-inch sensor, I thought, wow, you know, I should probably think about upgrading my drone as well. So I went ahead and I got a DJI Mini 5 Pro, which has a 1-inch sensor and really nice low light capability. I did got some neighbors 2 doors down that have been taking over a pseudo abandoned property, and one of the things they did was they collected a whole bunch of junk and cleared a huge area around it And one night they had just a ginormous bonfire, which I didn't necessarily think was entirely smart, but who am I to say, really? But in order to really understand what was going on, it was dusk, and I got that Mini 5 Pro out, and darned if it didn't make some really, really nice images. Now, I want to be very careful with privacy, and I didn't want to share that video, so it hasn't been posted, and it won't be posted. I did, however, just want to make sure that I wanted to see what the drone could do, and it was pretty impressive. So, interestingly enough, the last couple of times that I've experimented with live stream, I've just live streamed directly off my phone. This time I've got the camcorder out and I'm going through the computer and all of that. And both of those other times, within 3 or 4 minutes, I had comments popping up on the live stream. And I've been practicing yammering endlessly. Coming up on about 11 and a half minutes. I don't have any chats yet. Oh well. So, I never thought I would be the next YouTube sensation. Not even close. Okay, well, I suppose even with trying to pan around with the camera and show you a little bit of the garden, this is one of those infamous talking head videos, and they're only so interesting, right? So, okay, guys, I guess I'm going to call it. I am going to be working on getting videos out here again on my channel. And, I've talked to very few people, but the consensus is extremely long videos with big bunches of even time-lapsed or even sped up stuff is not everybody's cup of tea. I have no intention of trying to do the social media thing where I have to have really rapid cuts and make it really super exciting so I keep everybody's... As you've probably guessed by now, that's not my nature. So I will not show long, unending videos like I mentioned in the live stream a few moments ago. The preparing the front yard mulch area for grass seed, I wanted to weed all of the weeds that had gotten themselves started out of there first, because I didn't want to have to start fighting weeds instantly as the grass was coming up. So that became 7 working days, and even with the time lapse, the video became 2 hours. So I'm working on a process now where I'm just showing a snippet, maybe up to 10 seconds, a snippet, and then a snippet, and a snippet, just showing progress through each of the segments. And hopefully that'll be a satisfactory balance between showing everything I did and showing enough to show that progress was made. And that's something that I want to get out, because there's other videos stacked up behind it. Other than this live chat, I tend to try to release things in chronological order, but as much as I can. And then it'll be time in the not too distant future to do a nice June drone flight and see if I can show how things are progressing on the property. Garden path is doing fabulously. I've cleaned out a bunch of stuff around there. Brenda's vegetable garden is doing exceptionally well. The back lawn here is also doing very well, and I'm getting ready to start throwing grass seed out there in the front yard. So it'll be fun. Okay, everybody, that's what Martin's doing today. What's Martin doing today? He's doing a live stream out in his backyard. After doing 3 hours of weeding, cleaning out, there's a bed that has a couple of flowers and a sunflower in it. That's all that's left. And then the bed that was, if you've been around my channel for any length of time, there's a big kind of a figure-8 bed that has, in the larger bed, it's supposed to be irises, supposed to be. And the other side is supposed to be Sweet Williams. But this year it became forget-me-nots and other unwanted volunteers. So Brenda asked me to clean sweep that today, and it was doing that effort that my knee got a little overstressed. Okay, well, battery power seems to be going on the computer, and the computer is part of the data stream, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this for now and wish everybody a fabulous day. If you haven't done so before, please check out other things on my channel. I do anything from cooking out on the smoker, which I'm supposed to do today. I'm supposed to do more meatloaf, I forgot. And it could be building something, some kind of Lego thing or some other kind of fun project. And lots of yard work, running the tractor, installing stuff. You never know. So that's it for now. From the alternate name of our place is Wandering Trails and Gardens. Bye, guys. Wish I could do a nice fade to black. Bet there's a